In the year 1970, Nsukka was a town caught between the echoes of its colonial past and the burgeoning promises of a new era. Adaora, a young and determined investigative journalist, had returned to her hometown after years away. The streets were alive with the vibrant colors of market stalls, the sounds of traders calling out their wares, and the mix of traditional and Western attire reflecting a town in transition. As Adaora navigated through the bustling crowd, her camera slung over her shoulder, she couldn't shake the feeling of unease. The whispers had started again. Ghostly voices that haunted the night, whispers that spoke of secrets long buried. Adaora was determined to uncover the truth behind these whispers, a truth that had eluded the people of Nsukka for decades. Her first stop was the home of Obi, her childhood friend and now a respected local historian. Obi's study was a treasure trove of ancient books and artifacts, each telling a piece of Nigeria's rich history. Adaora trusted Obi, his knowledge of the past was unparalleled. These whispers, Adaora began, flipping through an old manuscript, they are connected to the disappearance of Nnamdi, and they. Obi nodded slowly, his face grave. Nnamdi vanished without a trace 30 years ago. The whispers started shortly after. Some say it's his spirit, others believe it's something more sinister. Adaora leaned closer, her curiosity piqued. We need to find out what really happened. The truth is out there, hidden in the shadows. Their quest for answers led them to the doorstep of Chief Emeka, Nsukka's influential and enigmatic leader. His home was a testament to opulence, filled with traditional Nigerian decor, a stark contrast to the humble abodes that surrounded it. Chief Emeka, clad in richly adorned traditional attire with coral beads and a stern expression, received them with an air of guarded curiosity. His piercing eyes fixed on Adaora and Obi as they entered the grand room. "What brings you here?" he asked, his voice deep and commanding. "We seek the truth about the whispers," Adaora replied boldly. "We believe they are linked to Nnamdi's disappearance." A flicker of something unreadable crossed Chief Emeka's face. "Some truths are better left buried," he warned. "The past holds many dangers." Undeterred by Chief Emeka's warning, Adaora and Obi decided to witness the whispers for themselves. That night, they stood on a dark, eerie street, the air thick with anticipation. Midnight approached, and the world seemed to hold its breath. As the clock struck 12, the whispers began. Soft at first, then growing louder, more insistent. A ghostly figure in tattered clothes emerged from the shadows, barely visible against the inky blackness. It was the Whisperer, a spectral presence whose secrets had haunted Nsukka for decades. The Whisperer's voice was a chilling murmur, revealing fragments of a story buried in time. "Seek the house of secrets," it whispered, "where truth and betrayal lie entwined." The Whisperer's cryptic message led Adaora and Obi to an old, abandoned mansion on the outskirts of Nsukka. The house was a relic of a bygone era, its grandeur now faded and overrun with vines and decay. Lanterns in hand, they ventured inside, the floors creaking beneath their feet. In the crumbling rooms, they discovered hidden documents and clues that painted a picture of treachery and deceit. Adaora's heart raced as they pieced together the story of Nnamdi's disappearance. He had uncovered a secret, one that threatened the power of those in control. Years ago, Nnamdi had worked as a trusted staff member in Chief Emeka's household. In his meticulous role, he stumbled upon evidence of Chief Emeka's illicit money laundering scheme, using his influence to siphon funds meant for community development. Determined to expose the corruption, Nnamdi became a threat to Chief Emeka's empire. The trail of clues led them to a hidden underground chamber beneath the mansion, filled with ancient artifacts and dimly lit by torches. It was here that they found Chief Emeka, waiting for them. The air was thick with tension, the walls echoing with the weight of the past. Adaora and Obi stood firm, lanterns casting flickering shadows across the chamber's walls. Chief Emeka, his traditional attire a stark contrast to the dimly lit surroundings, regarded them with a mix of disdain and calculation. You've meddled enough, Chief Emeka's voice boomed, echoing through the chamber. You think you can unearth the past and expect no consequences. Adaora held her ground, her voice unwavering. We know about the money laundering, Chief Emeka. Nnamdi discovered your secrets, and you silenced him. Chief Emeka's mask of composure cracked, replaced by a cold fury. Nnamdi was a fool, he spat. He had no idea what he was meddling with. Obi stepped forward, his voice cutting through the tense silence. Your corruption ends here, Chief Emeka. The people of Nsukka deserve better. The chamber reverberated with their words, the ancient artifacts bearing witness to the unfolding confrontation. Adaora, sensing the pivotal moment, discreetly activated a hidden voice recorder in her pocket, capturing Chief Emeka's confession as evidence. In the dimly lit chamber beneath the mansion, a tense standoff ensued. Chief Emeka's hand tightened around his gun, his knuckles white with suppressed rage. Adaora and Obi, lanterns in hand, faced him with unwavering resolve, the weight of their discovery hanging heavy in the air. You dare accuse me? Chief Emeka's voice thundered, reverberating off the ancient stone walls. You, who know nothing of the sacrifices I've made for this town. Adaora stepped forward, her gaze steady. We know enough, Chief Emeka. Your greed has bled this town dry. With a sudden, swift motion, Chief Emeka aimed the gun at Adaora, his finger tightening on the trigger. In that moment of peril, a chilling wail echoed through the chamber. The ghostly figure of the Whisperer emerged from the shadows, its tattered clothes billowing like mist. The Whisperer's presence overwhelmed Chief Emeka, who stumbled back in horror. With a shriek that pierced the silence, the Whisperer struck, causing Chief Emeka to drop the gun. He fled from the chamber, defeated and exposed. They emerged from the mansion, the first rays of dawn casting a golden hue over the horizon. Adaora clutched the voice recorder tightly, knowing it held the key to exposing Chief Emeka's crimes and bringing justice to Nnamdi's killer. With the dawn, the Whisperer appeared one last time. Its ghostly figure began to fade into the early morning mist, but not before offering a final whisper of gratitude. Thank you for listening, it's Mamad, for seeking the truth. Adaora and Obi watched as the spirit dissolved into the light of the new day. The whispers were silenced, the truth revealed. They had uncovered the darkness that lay at the heart of their town, but the journey had changed them forever. The morning sun rose over Nsukka, casting a golden glow on the bustling streets. Life went on, as it always did, but now the town carried the weight of a truth finally uncovered. Adaora and Obi walked together, a sense of accomplishment and relief on their faces. We did it, Obi said softly. Yes, Adaora replied, but the scars of the past will always remain. They knew the journey had only just begun. The truth had been revealed, but there were still many stories to uncover, many more whispers to follow. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe. Thank